Hello, welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. Thanks so much for stopping by today. In this video, I will be sharing with you the October swap for the Crazy Crafty Ladies Facebook swap group. From the list of available swaps, I decided I was going to choose the die cut swap. This month there is a bit of a twist. We need to pick our favorite die set, and the die set has to be one that we can layer up. So after digging around a little bit, I came up with this Snowman die set by Elisabeth Crafts. But you can definitely see that there are going to be a lot of layers. White base, we've got the buttons, eyes, mouth, and a hat, all in black, and a scarf, the rim of the hat. I think I'm going to go with red. And then we have the brown stick arms, the orange nose, and I really liked the little holly and berries on the hat. That might be an extra little detail that if I do have time I will add, but I want to stick to the basic snowman. And I brought out my Elmer's Craft Bond fine tip, and I think that'll work great. For this, I took a look through my Michael's 65-pound paper stash, and this was the best red that I had. And then I did have a brown and an orange. This is from the Brights pack. And then we have black from the black pack. And I had a few sheets of the basic white from the white pack. Got all the pieces. I would like to do the broom and the snow, but we'll see if I have time to complete that. Like I said, I just want to keep it really simple. I'm going to get busy and I'll be back to show you how it all came together. I was able to get all my die cuts done. I stuck with my plan to use this Elisabeth Crafts design Snowman die, and if you're interested, it's number 929 and it was from 2014. Stuck with my colored paper choices. Slide this over here. Yep, with a little bit of planning, I was able to cut up my paper. I always like to cut up the paper and see if I can work with just one sheet. We'll be submitting 15. That gives Barb an extra one just to throw in for the giveaways that she does. So with the help of this other glue pen, my pokey tool, and a few fine tip paintbrushes, and some tweezers, Kleenexes, and a little bit of water, I was able to glue everything down and then keep them looking neat by cleaning up any of the glue that oozed out. So here they are. They came out really super cute. Hopefully the gals will be able to use those on some type of crafty project. It was a race to the finish line. I'm glad I got them done. Stick that over there. And of course, with all die cutting projects, there was a few mishaps. So there's your tip. Go ahead and die cut just a few extra pieces. You'll have a few spares to work with and not have to, say, get the die cutting machine out again. And here I have a few last little items. I'm going to sandwich the snowmen in some copy paper. Write Barb a little bit of a note. And here is my self-addressed stamped envelope with 3 stamps. So we have that. And then here's in the second envelope that everything will go into. And I was looking through my stash and stumbled upon these super cute little snowman stickers. So I'm going to decorate the mailing label once I get it on the envelope. When I wrap it in the paper, I do like to also stick it in a cellophane bag. I'm going to go get these all packaged up and off to Barb. And in a couple of weeks, we should be receiving all of our die cuts back. I always get so excited to see what kind of die cuts I'm going to be adding to my crafty stash. Stay tuned and I'll be right back to share with you the incoming die cut. I received a little surprise package. I'll share that with you in just a moment. And here are the die cuts. Barb was very quick getting them all organized and back out to us ladies. Let's take a look at these. She has put them in this folded up paper, and she always puts some washi tape on the envelopes, and I think they're stickers. Yep, a couple stickers on the other side. I was definitely super excited about doing layered die cuts this month. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like she ended up returning some of my stamps. Let's see here. Once again, we were supposed to send in 14. First up, we have this layered flower. We have 1, 2, 3 layers with the orange paper and then a white center. I can add a gemmy to that. And then we have this layered butterfly. We've got orangish yellow paper for the background and the antennas. And we have a teal layer on top of that. And for the body, they have used black paper. So very layered there. And then we have this little yellow flower. Once again, we could add a center to that. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers to that one. And then we have some little bees, the yellow and black paper. Looks like used vellum in the back and then added some type of glitter to the wings and some white gel pens. 2 of those, very, very cute. Those can be used with the flowers. Perfect. Alright. And then next up we have koi fish. Thought I saw another one. Oh, yeah, there it is. One in varying shades of purple paper and one in orange, and they've used their markers. White gel pen adding some little details. Alright, and then let's see here. Move this over. Oh, I like this one. That would be great for a religious swap. We have tealy colored paper on the back, pink paper on top of that, and then the cross die cut from some silver holographic paper. That's awesome. Oh, and a couple of penguins. Super cute. Look like they could be kissing. And oh, that one looks like it either got stepped on or the black paper got rubbed on it. Maybe I could use my sand eraser and that will come off. They've also used a black pen to add some details. Those are very cute for a wintry scene. Oh, and we have another layered flower here. This one already has a little gemmy. We have kind of a coral colored paper in the background, a yellow layer on top, and they've added the leaf. Alright. Perfect timing. We have our little gingerbread guy, and he's all dressed up with a hat. Got the white pom-pom and the white rim on a dark red paper, and the scarf alternating with the red and white. And they've added the detail of the frosting. Used their pen to darken the eyes, the cheeks, and the mouth areas. And there's even some little details when they die cut it that are embossed. And then we have this one in a package. Let's check this out. Chose not to glue it together. That's okay, because I could maybe change how it is layered. So we have a lighter purple as a background. Can do yellow as the middle layer and a super dark purple as the top layer. Oh, when they die cut it, they were a little too close to the edge there, but that's okay. I can hide that on my project. And then this rose style leaf, but that'll be perfect behind there. So that's awesome. And last but not least, here is my little snowman fella. I sure had a lot of fun getting those all put together. We'll add him to the paper here. Alright, well those are the die cuts from the Crazy Crafty Ladies Facebook swap group. It sure is great getting all those to add to my stash. Move this to the side and then I will share with you what my surprise package was. After I got done die cutting all those little snowmen, I decided to grab my original magic mat. It had warped. Took it to the laundry room sink to soak it and tried to heat it up so I could flatten it out. After several tries, it just really wasn't budging and had got super stiff. I had it sitting on a towel drying and hubby passed by and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm trying to get this mat flattened out. I've been thinking about replacing them," and I just thought, well, if I could recycle the very first one, I'd have the backup. We were collecting the trash, and I said, all right, I give up, and I threw it away. A couple days later, I went to the office to check emails, and there was a paper sitting on the desk. I said, "Hey, what's this?" Place an order with scrapbook.com, 2 replacement magic mats. What a great surprise that was. So now I have those here in the envelope with the magic mats, a couple little flyers advertising some sales going on there at scrapbook.com. The second one here is their holiday gift guide. What I did learn, on the website there is a link to purchase them. Makes it very convenient if you're shopping for any of these particular items. So that's great. I'll be checking that out. Just couldn't believe it when I found out that he had ordered these for me. Well, that wraps up my video for today. Definitely very excited about the mats. Can't wait to add these die cuts to my stash. Thanks again for stopping by today. You take care, and we'll see you again